Now to a developing story. A 19-year-old Pennsylvania woman who admitted to killing a man she met on Craigslist, now claiming to have killed more than 22 other people and as part of a satanic cult. So is she telling the truth or looking for attention? Joining us now is Fox News contributor and former D.C. homicide detective Rod Wheeler. Good morning, Rod.
Good morning, Peter.
This is incredible. We've heard about this woman who, with her husband, allegedly killed a man as almost a honeymoon kill, a thrill kill. Now she says she may have stopped counting at 22 in terms of the murders that she's committed as part of a satanic cult, and she's only 19 years old. Could this be true, or could she just be making it up?
You know, or could it just be a combination of the fact that she's making some of these murders up, as she claims, or was she actually involved with some of these murders? And I think, Peter, that's exactly what the investigators are trying to do. Here's the question. Is it conceivable that she could have been or have taken part in some of these murders? And I think the answer to that would be yes. Now the question is, what murders is she specifically referencing? Now, as you know, because of published reports, she has already said that she's going to actually show the investigators where the bodies are on a map. So I think that's going to be the first step for the investigators, is to try to corroborate some of her stories and see if any of it is true.
Now, she said, Miranda Barber says that she's killed from Alaska to North Carolina. So I would imagine the FBI is involved, and the state police and local jurisdictions across this country. This must have set up alarm bells in our homicide communities in the United States.
Oh, absolutely. You see, here's the thing, and this is so important for the viewers to understand. Anytime there's a major crime that occurs in the United States, including a homicide or a sexual offense, all that information and data goes into a major database. And so the system, the software, will actually kick back information of similarities amongst homicides. So that's the other thing that makes this case a little bit more strange, Peter, because, look, if you've killed 22 people, there would have definitely had to be some red flags along the way, especially if you're between the ages of 13 and 19 years old, which this woman is alleging. So, again, I think the police have to do their due diligence and checking out her story. But, you know, whether or not her story is absolutely true, I think that is yet to remain to be seen.
She's scheduled to be the subject of a psychiatric examination, and she's given this interview to a reporter. Now, we don't know at this point whether or not she's cooperating with authorities in terms of going forward with this information, correct?
Well, you're exactly right. The other thing, her attorney actually made a statement over the weekend, Peter, that he wasn't even aware that she was going to be giving an interview to the local news station in the Philadelphia area. So, you know, all of those things are very subjective in terms of the reliability and the credibility of her story. But at the same time, you know, we still have to investigate to find out whether or not what she's saying is true.
Rod Wheeler, always so smart and always with it. This is frightening stuff, Rod. Rod, thanks for being with us on this President's Day.
Sure. Thank you, Peter.
See you soon.